Hello, hello. All right. This is Mike D. We are at 2020 BCA World Championships at the Rio All Suites Resort, brought to you by Bad Boys Billiards, OBQs, Lipman Lights, and then the tournament itself is brought to you by CSI Diamond Predator. So it looks like Somerfield got the first break. And he's got a shot at the two ball. That was a good solid break. If you could break like that every time, you'd want to. Straight in on the next first object ball. Problem is he pocketed the one and the two ball moves around, but it worked out. Gotta figure him for drawing it back to the four ball. And it caught. It's always the big fear that cue ball just stops dead with that draw. Mm. Well, he's gonna get fortunate there. Somerfield is from the Pacific Northwest, Oregon specifically. I'm not sure about Bill. Somerfield was recently at Derby. His game's been coming up quite a bit. He put a lot of time and effort. I don't know if he's playing a safety or trying to make it. We'll see. Yeah. I think maybe he was trying to get that cue ball to spin and stop behind the nine ball. That's my best guess. That's kind of a little test for Bill. We'll see where he's at with this. A lot of circumstances you'd see this is an easy run out. We'll see if this is one of them for Bill. Shape on the six is pretty key. That six is easy if you got shape. All right, so he's feeling confident about that side pocket. And I got two monitors here, and one of them it looks kind of tough, and on the other one it looks like no problem. So I'm going to go with no problem since he left himself with it. Nice. I'll see if he pops this or does a nice smooth stroke and just lets the cue ball do the work. Yeah, a little bit of a pop. So that did not go his way, but he did not leave Somerfield anything super easy. If it's me, I'm banking it. I'm going to hit the left side of the seven and bank the seven ball down to the middle of the bottom rail. It's a real thin cut on that seven ball, but the nice part about that is it sends that cue ball back up table. Yeah, I decided to go for it. Oh, we got, listen, that's a nice way to be. Yeah, well, that's you could do that. Just bank it in the corner. Nice shot, Bill. Oh wow! You hit a ball thin when you hit it twice. You hit it going in and coming out. Yeah, and it's nerves. People invest a lot of time and money to come here, and then when you get here, it's tough action. I don't care who you are. They're gonna loosen up. Bill loosen up a little bit and start popping those balls in like it's nothing. Same with Summer. All right, so we got Summer at 1, and so it's Bill's break. I see sitting ducks out there and says hi. Hello, sitting duck. I believe that's a cue maker friend of mine from the Pacific Northwest, from the same area as Mr. Habner. Yeah, and there he goes. Hello, Sheldon. Hey, what's up, Kelso? How you doing, brother? Thanks for tuning in, man. Summer has a lot of fans in the Pacific Northwest, and I just shared it a few places. So, yeah, rooting for my bro. Of course you are. Good job there. I won't tell him that now, but later I will mention that you said that. I don't think it'd be a good idea to run out there and say all your friends are watching you. So they are using. I don't know what kind of rack they're using. I guess it's the 9 and 10 ball rack. I'm not sure. 8 ball rack. Yeah, I don't know what's supporting the 8 and the 6 ball. If you're following me in this talking to myself conversation. Oh, and the rack's upside down. Worse than upside down. It's okay. All right. So anyway, he made the 1. No shape on the 2. Making the 1 is dangerous. Playing 9 ball, you'd prefer not to make the 1 because you know where the 1's going to go every time in a perfect world. He's got a 2-way shot. He can bank this to the bottom left-hand corner. Bring that cue ball back up for shape on 3 on the side, and he's got a hook or a bank. We'll see what he does. Took a swing at it. Well, from the 2 to the 3 looks all right. I assume he's going to take that 3 in the side pocket. We'll see, though. I want to jump ahead of him, but I got good odds he's making that 2 ball. Okay. Little 50-yard line. If I'm by myself at my house, I bank this 3 ball in every time. No problem. As soon as I get a tournament, not so much. Good job. That was a great shot. He's got a nice controlled stroke these days. So yeah, he's got the 4 on the side here. We'll see if he can get back over to the 5 ball. That is the key. Because if he clicks that 8 ball wrong, it may kill that cue ball. It could even send it behind the 6. Okay. Well. Oh, that's a good shot. Hello, Bang Time Pool. I'm gonna have to get a cheat sheet for all you guys' names. All right, so he's got a good little one rail chance at this. He may want to hit it hard, so if he doesn't get it in, he gets it going out. He almost double kissed that in. Good hit. He hit it nice and solid. Rohan, if you're listening, your video is next on my list of things to do. I'm on it. Well, this is kind of a back and forth run. He's got the 5 and then the 6 and the 7, and it's not that it's crazy difficult, but it's going to be awkward. And getting back from that 6 ball is going to be difficult because you got to have just the right angle where he's at right now. Otherwise, you're going to draw it back into the 8 ball, which is going to stop the cue ball. Yeah, he's going to have to manufacture something because if he just hits that 5 right there as it sits and just strokes it nice, he's going to have the wrong kind of shape. He's going to have shape to make the 6 and draw the cue ball right to the 8 ball. So he's going to try and come around, and he's got to manufacture something. Or wish he had. I don't know. Maybe he's thinking some top right and come around the table. Well, he did it. Good shot, Bill. That was a great shot, man. Well done. Draws for suckers. This is a race to 5, Gold Division, 2020 BCA World Championships. It's the divisional singles. It's not the handicap singles. Nice shot. They got rid of the women's 9-ball division, but I believe they still have the 8-ball division. I'm pretty sure. I got to play April Larson my last match. That was awesome. Boy, on the rail, that's not my favorite shot for that. Good for him. That's harder than you want it to be sometimes, especially under pressure. What's taking so long is I had their score sheet because that's how I make sure I don't misspell anyone's name as I steal their score sheet, and they just realized that happened. Bad Boys Billiards. I like that shirt there, Somerfield. I got mine on too. So the 2's on the wing, and you can't pattern rack. We'll see where the 1 goes. Good, 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 good. That'll work. Nice shot, Summer. Surf topics. Yeah, we're covering the silver teams. Unless I'm mistaken, we're covering everything that we can that's going on down here, other than the pros, which is the Predator Diamond thing. No, can't. You're
Now can you hear me?
Rick Jones, the Rick Jones from Bad Boys. How you doing, Rick?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I brought my laptop down so you could follow the chat room with that. We just never set it up.
Yeah, I got my phone right here. That's all, buddy. You look so busy, Rick. I'm involved as an event, as you know, and I feel like I can't walk 8 feet without people asking me questions. I don't think you can walk a foot in this room without somebody asking you a question.
It'll calm down.
And everybody's super nice, and nobody's being mean or anything, but it's just you can really see that you are the one with all the information. Good shot, Bill.
Or at least the one that acts like he has it all.
Yeah.
Or can call somebody that does have it.
You know how to put together the dots when need to be. Exactly. Exactly.
Wow.
Yo, Joel. Hello, Joel.
Which Joel?
Oh, and somebody likes cool with you. I like Somerfield commentary. I like Somerfield commentary too.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome at it.
Wombra, how you doing, buddy? Oh man,
Okay.
it takes me like 4 or 5 days to get used to this dry.
Yeah,
dude, yeah, my voice comes and goes.
Right.
But we'll get there. This looks like a little toughy match, huh?
It has been a good match. They're both feeling their nerves a little bit, but they've had some good shots. Yeah, it's interesting.
I take it we're playing 9-ball.
Yes, sir. 9-ball, race to 5, gold division.
Cool.
I think he's trying to. Yeah, just barely clicked that 3, but he got a lot of that 3
ball.
Got
way too heavy.
Yeah. Singles is today. Is Scotch today?
No,
but
Scotch,
the brackets are up for Scotch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Because Scotch starts tomorrow.
Okay.
And this year we have
nice shot, Bill.
Genderless Scotch.
Somebody was telling me their teammate, and I acted really cool about it when they told me. But what I was thinking was, hey, that's 2 guys.
Yeah,
that's right. I just tried not to react. But
this
is the first time of that, huh?
Yeah, and I got 2 girls from Arizona that teamed up together. I told them if they teamed up together, I'd sponsor their shirts and stuff.
Good for you. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because they're both really strong.
Oh, sure.
I want to watch them beat on some guys.
Of course.
It'd be awesome.
Yep. We had some teams with Western BCA. We had some teams that when we changed things around, that the women would make a 3 women 9-ball team kind of thing, because they're like, whatever, doesn't matter as long as we're in the Fargo Cap.
Yeah. No, and I'm looking at the numbers for Western BCA. I've been doing homework. I know that they don't realize I sit at home and do silly homework.
I certainly do, because I've heard the results.
But I'm seriously, since they've added that day. I mean, I think we're like a half a day, and we could just open up Genderless Scotch there too if they want.
Oh,
I keep running the numbers, dude.
Yeah, no. Well, keep it up. Keep it up.
It's looking good, but
yeah.
Because I feel for so it's a tough situation because I feel for the ladies,
right?
But the ladies need to understand they're just pool players, right? So you're a pool player.
Literally,
take the sex out of it,
right?
So play with another girl or play with a guy or whatever. But having that wide open, you can pick your partner and play in the division you want.
Right.
But I feel for the guys who can't even play because there's not enough women playing, right?
Oh, yes.
I mean,
people don't realize how big of a problem that is.
Right. You go back and you look at the 2-3 years ago.
He might make the 9 here, just by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, couple ways. He could hit the 7 into the. Oh, he's going to play safe.
Oh, wow, that was a good hit.
Oh yeah, but I'm not sure I've given up that shot because this is an easy safe right back.
Yeah.
Or
you might
go for it.
Yeah. Go ahead with what we're saying.
Yeah. So back to what I was saying. You had 1 year. You had 231 Scotch doubles teams, and you had 231 women in singles. So you're limited, right?
Right.
Why do you want to limit it? If you can make it fit. Nice shot.
Yeah.
See, that's.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally agree. People don't realize how many men out there don't even really think about playing Scotch.
Because they
didn't even complain. They just don't even think about it. Yes.
Right, because they have no shot of partnering up.
Yep. Yep.
And with Fargo, you can if you wow, he's
he got a
way
hold of
overamped.
that. He got a hold of it.
Yeah, he's way overamped.
Do you bank it or cut it?
I cut it. You cut to win. Bank
Yeah,
for the show.
yeah,
Cut to win.
yeah,
This is cuttable.
yeah.
If
It's
it's cuttable,
cuttable,
you
right?
you cut it.
That's my rules. If it's
Yeah.
cuttable, I cut it.
Yeah. Play to win. But yeah, I mean, if you set Fargo caps the right way, you can kind of regulate the size of the divisions. You just got to know the players. And I would much rather run a tournament with. That was a great shot.
That was
Great
a great
out.
shot.
Tougher than it needed to be, but it's
Yes.
still.
Yeah.
That's the key. Getting out. Get the nerves off your back.
So often, not in every situation, but often you do know the players because you're in a region where you know what's happening. You do
Right.
know who's there. So it's
Right.
it's not easy to guesstimate, but it's very possible to guesstimate.
Oh, Joel Peck's in there. Yeah, Joel Peck, man. Whew. He's over the 30,000 mark with that Efren match on our.
Oh my God! Right?
Yeah.
Seriously,
dude, Efren's so popular.
Dude.
He's like liquid gold, man. And we will get up a lot more derby videos now that I have some internet. Jeremy's going to try to put up some while we're here.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I live in a trailer park, and somebody had cut the internet line down the street from us, and they're repairing it. It's supposed to be fixed when I get back.
And that's just
I
the end
couldn't
of it.
load
Huh?
any more videos.
Oh no.
Yeah.
My dad loves the
It's the
videos, and
lamest
he's asking me,
excuse.
"Where's the videos? What's going on? He only loaded a few."
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, Dad, and I'm
Yeah,
not
they'll-
bucking him.
they'll
He'll
get
get
out.
them out.
Yeah.
He wants them out.
Yeah, they'll get out. Are they both using the magic rack?
Yeah, I believe so. Although with what he's doing now, makes me think no.
I know, right? Some people just aren't comfortable with it. He looks like whatever he's doing, he's kind of fighting with it.
Yeah, they've been using the AccuRack, I believe, is the one they're using. But they're using, what is it, the 8-ball rack? They're not using the 9-ball rack.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm torn. I mean, the AccuRack's a great rack, and I love that it folds up and you can still use it.
Right.
But to me, the Magic Rack is just a little bit thinner. And to me,
definitely thinner.
Yeah, I like it because it clearly does not change the roll of the balls on the break.
No, exactly.
Right? There are some racks that we just didn't allow because they were too thick. And if you stick a camera super slow motion on the slate of the clock,
right,
and break, that's how I was testing them when I was the director of referees.
Okay.
You'd see a big difference in how the ball hopped off the rack coming off.
Okay.
Right? And you could see the angles changing into the corner. You know how the balls come towards the corners.
Right.
Right. And everybody's like, "Well, yeah, but you break different." No, I didn't. I built the ramp, went up the table, and I just let the cue ball roll off the ramp and then come down and hit the rack.
Okay.
And even at it was probably a third speed break, right, from a normal break, because you can only get so much speed off the ball coming down. Of course. Like that. Maybe even slower than that, but you could see a huge difference on how the balls came off the rack.
It was enough to be able to tell.
Yeah.
So I did a push out there. He might be getting this back because I don't think that one goes like that. I think he almost has to kick into it.
I might kick into it. Go up 2 rails.
Yeah.
Try to hit it down to the lower right.
Yep.
If you miss, the cue would go towards the 9 over there. You might get behind stuff, and the 2 would be tough to get to.
No, I agree.
Maybe he can see an edge here, but boy, oh boy, then both balls are running a little funky.
I like with the kick, I feel like the cue ball stays in control, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Behind the 8. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, possible. But were you kicking the 1 ball too?
You're right. Yeah, that's what I don't like about this.
If I look at it that long, I'm passing it back. That's
right.
me.
You got to think about
that.
No, that's a good point.
If I got to use more brain power than that, I got to.
Right. Let somebody else take a shot at it. You've been here a lot of times.
Yep.
So you're just going to have to humor me when I tell you that I lost the break room and then I recently found it. There are 310 tables here, I believe. There's 3 giant rooms full of pool tables,
Yeah.
and then there's
Nice shot. Look
there's
how that
700 exit doors. I didn't even know. And out of one of those exit doors, across the hallway is another nondescript
Right.
door
Yeah.
that has snacks in it. I finally found it again.
Yeah, no. So the thing you have to learn when you're doing this stuff at casinos is if you act like you belong in the building, you can get away with
You
it.
can just walk confidently.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
just act like you belong in the building.
Yep,
You can
yep.
wander around the back halls like you wouldn't believe.
Right. So yeah, he's having a hell of a time figuring out how to hit this. Left masse is tough for a right-hander. He doesn't seem to want to go that way. He wants to keep going this way. Oh, he went right around it with no rail.
Oh.
All right. So that 6 ball dictates a little bit of what Summer wants to do. If it's me, I might send the 1 into the 9-6 ball and hide the cue ball behind the 8.
2-5.
Or just leave it behind the 8 because
Yeah.
it's not much movement for the cue ball.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I like stop shots when I can because it's harder for me to screw up.
Yeah. Yeah, probably better for him because he's overamped a few shots. Is he banking it?
I think maybe he's banking the 1 into the 6 and leaving and backing the cue ball up a tiny bit.
That might be all right. Now he's going a little more aggressively straight. You got to be careful because you got the 3-4 there, so you got to get the 6 away from that stuff.
Oh, that's too bad. So it glanced off the 6 ball instead of hitting it solid.
And he
got a bunch of movement.
Yeah. Yeah, and he didn't move the 6 into the right spot.
No.
He didn't hold the cue ball up against the 8. It's kind of a boo-boo all the way around right there.
It didn't go that well. So now on the positive note, this 1 ball is tough.
I'm gonna tell Boombox that's because of all the hours he worked yesterday. He was a trooper, man.
Oh,
he was here till
God.
3 or 4 in the morning.
That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. But we got him in.
That's amazing. It's the tables and the lights and the balls.
12 hours.
I heard something about
132
so many
tables.
little things you don't think of. Unlocking the tables. Like somebody had to spend a long time going from table to table to table to table to table to table.
A lot of people see the tables in the room and they go, okay, they're done. Oh, hell no.
Right.
No, you put 132 tables in, line them up, get them straight.
Right.
Level them, clean them, make sure the table is open, make sure you got spots on them, hang lights, make sure those are all straight, make sure those are all working. Then you got to pack up all the excess stuff. You know, all those lights came in crates that you had to take apart.
Right.
Pile that somewhere.
Right.
All the empty ball boxes have to go somewhere. Yeah, it's.
And then here's what I see after that is somebody comes and says, Rick, table 75 has a spot in the wrong spot.
All day
You're
long.
like, okay.
Dude, all day long. Like halfway through, they're like, okay, Predator's ready for those 2 9s in the practice room, man. They're huffing and puffing. So then you got to go get the 2 9s, move those in, flip those down. Yeah. Oh, the vendor wants to move his table right now. Yeah, constantly.
Right.
Yeah. It's the beast.
Somebody says, how many tables are there? There are 310. Nice shot, buddy.
Yeah,
I think 310. I'm making that up. I should let Rick answer that. 310?
There are 278 tournament play tables, 7-footers.
Okay.
There are 8 tournament 9-footers. 2 9s that are practice tables, a 9 that is for TV purposes. Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18 vendor tables.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm right because I think it was Luke told me. I mean, it's over 300.
Yeah.
If it's not 310, it's 307 or something. It's
up, it's somewhere around there. Yeah.
Wow, that's too bad. You left that pretty makeable.
Yeah.
Well, it is daunting.
Yeah, and it's funny because the Predator guys took 14 hours to build 14 lights. That's why I go Lippmann light, baby.
Lippmann lights, yeah.
Great light, works great.
Oh, I agree.
Looks good.
It's also not distractingly bright.
Yeah, dude,
it is.
I hate that. looking across the room with that big bright light over your
Yeah, I
head?
don't want to say negative things
No,
about
no,
the
no.
others, but I will say Littman
I
lights
don't like it.
they're not negative. They're not distractingly bright. You know who I think of as my wife sitting in the pool room trying to watch TV. And with the
Yeah.
wrong kind of light, she's like, "Oh my God, you're going to need to turn
Right.
that down. Honey. You
Right.
can't play pool right now. It's
Yeah.
crazy."
Yeah.
And yeah, you get a Littman light, and all of a sudden it's
Well,
dark where
the
she's
great
sitting.
thing
She doesn't
about
have
the
to worry
Littman
about
light
it.
is you actually got to. If you didn't see the light on the table, you wouldn't think it's on.
Right.
The
Right.
table's lit up.
It's just lit up. Right.
Right.
Nope, that's a
But you
good
look
point.
at the light and it don't even look like it's on.
Exactly.
Wicked, wicked cool lights.
Yeah. I'm lucky enough to be close enough to go into the shop every once in a while, so I see some of the, I guess, prototypes is what they'd be, you know. And he
Right.
has some prototype lights where you're like,
Right.
wow, that's all right. So Somerfield's tree topped here. That's a
Nice
good shot. He got
Good
lucky to
spread.
not lucky, but he
That's a
almost
good
went the
spread.
wrong side of the 9 ball and got a scratch.
Okay,
So that turned out pretty good.
What is he shooting there? That the 4
That's
there?
the 4 ball, yeah, and he's looking at a bank.
See, I thought that was the 4 up there.
Yeah, it's the Cyclops traditional balls. Is that what we're looking at now?
Color.
So, you know, as much as a guy like me who's old
Do you
complained
bank
when they
this?
came up with the crazy colors, now I'm saying I miss the crazy colors because I
love
know
the
what's
crazy
happening.
colors. I love them.
No, I don't bank it. I play a safety, and I
Or
try.
do you don't worry about where that ball goes and try to draw the cue ball down into the 9?
That's a decent idea, but no, I would bank it to the middle of the bottom rail and send the cue ball.
Just pull back a little.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
just hook behind the 5.
Yeah. Just hope to. My main safety on this will be that I want the 4 ball sitting in the middle of the bottom of the top short rail. I guess is what I'm really saying. The cue ball, I'm hoping for a hook, but if I don't get a hook,
comfortable with where the 5 is and being able to get shape from the 4 to the 5 if the 4 is all the way up there.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yeah.
I'm just asking. I like to hear how people think. Because for me, if I'm looking at this shot, if I feel jacked up and any control is lost at all on this, I'm drawn to the 9 because I'm going to get that huge separation. The 9 to be, he almost made it.
He almost had it.
Yeah.
Oh, he almost had it twice, yeah.
Yeah. And my thought was you'd end up jacked up if you didn't make the 9.
Right.
Yeah. Wow, what's that big long thing? How come you guys aren't?
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying, John. See, I don't think that was us that was doing that, and that's a whole thing to do because it changes the odds every time. I, as a person, could write their Fargos up there, but you wouldn't see the match odds change unless I dealt with that every time. And yeah, that would be interesting.
It would be. But we like to teach people how to fish, right?
Right.
So
true.
open
Good
up your
point.
Fargo app and follow along.
The names are spelled correctly.
Yeah,
you can punch them into your
jump
Fargo.
into the chat room and
Let us know.
if we help you learn to do that, then we can concentrate on gibberish.
Right. But John, see, that doesn't make you wrong.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It could be, but we're just kind of. This is Bad Boys TV.
Nice try. He was trying to swing at it.
He's got it.
Oh man!
Wow. Yeah, no, the problem is right now we weren't going to stream today, actually.
Yeah, you had mentioned that.
Yeah, because we 2 hours sleep last night, so everybody's kind of just hopping in and filling in a little gap here and a little gap there. So maybe we can get some sponsors to help us be more motivated to do that kind of math. Like, I don't know, Kamui Odds brought to you by.
Yeah.
The Fargo odds of winning brought to you by Kamui Chalk or something like that. I will go talk to him tomorrow. I got the mighty Mike D here now. We'll get some good sponsorship now.
What just happened there? Help me. What just happened? Was he hooked? I didn't think he was hooked. What happened?
I think.
Did he?
I don't know, dude. I think
he just kicked into the 6 ball. I think
5, wasn't he?
It must have been. Oh really? Oh yeah. Oh no way.
What happened?
Really?
Can you guys hear us? What's that? Can you hear us? Not me, it's him. Can you hear me? All right, we're gonna have to make it sound
It's
deader.
us. It's us. He says it's us. Okay.
All right, we'll have to put in a sound
He's
deadener
on the
tomorrow.
6th ball now.
I think he's gonna shoot the 6 in the hole.
Ooh. All right, now this is a little tough because he's got to get back for the 7 in the side. And if your draw's working, that's great. But if your draw dies on you and only gets you like below the side pocket, he's going to have a hell of a time.
Right.
Although the 9's sitting there, so that will help a bit.
All right, so what we do tomorrow is we put grid up there, go across the top, and we can put big heavy blankets. Bring the TVs down to here.
Okay.
We can
Do we
put
have
some-
moving blankets?
Yeah.
Okay, moving
Yeah,
blankets are good for
We
that.
can deaden off that sound.
Okay.
I got some foam board we can put in the front too.
Okay. Oh, no, that was a smart way to go about it. That was because with the 9 sitting there, I think he can kind of go anyway and get it. He didn't have to worry about hooking himself doing that way.
So do you just shoot the combos here, or you go?
I do because
Don't talk too loud.
yeah, I'm afraid if I go for the 7, I'm gonna dog it and kick myself for not going for the easy combo.
Wow, he's got to kind of pull back for the 8. Can you guys still hear us in the chat room? I don't get in trouble.
The combo is as easy as a 7. Yeah, I hear you, John. Yeah, I think the combo is easier just because this 9's sitting so far out there.
Yeah, I think the combo is the easiest shot. This is when you shoot the combo and the cue ball banks and goes
right in the damn corner pocket
after you moved everything out of the way.
All right, so Bill is up a game 2-2 now. Race to 5. These are brutal races, man. Race to 5, 9 ball.
Oh, see, I can hear him now. So yeah, we got to do something about sound.
All right.
I can hear boombox out there, dog. Oh yeah, those guys are too loud, man.
My co-host is out there talking smack.
I know, right? What's up with that? He's talking to you.
Wow. So I'm going to tell you, he's got the magic rack cooking.
Is that real or what, dude? He's just gonna trash it like that.
He's just going to do me like that.
Yeah, Mighty Mike D's. You had a mighty big
Oh,
mouth.
man. All right, exactly. Now you watch after the break. I really think that rack is crooked or wrong. Not crooked. You'll see when after he shoots.
Okay.
We can type louder. Yes, you can. No, we're not covering CSI 9-ball singles next week, too. I don't believe, are we?
What are we doing?
Are we covering CSI 9-ball singles next week, too?
We will be doing some. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever
Rick
we
says,
can squeeze
Rick
onto the two.
Rick says we are. That was a decent break. The 1 doesn't go.
I don't know. There's a couple guys over there, or there were. I did not see.
Yes. Oh, that was a great shot, Summer. Great shot. He really took advantage of that. The way the balls were laying, he knew that's how they were going to click. That was a great shot, man. Nice. That was a good return. If it's me, I'm probably going to jump the 1-9 combo because just in the crazy world, sometimes it goes. But it's also a real kickable shot. So, what's the Fargo's? I'm sorry, I'm not sure, and I got so much going on my phone right now. The names are spelled correctly. If you go to the Fargo app, all you have to punch in is SO and then space and then HA, and Summer's name will come up. Same with Bill. BI space MA space. Push search, it'll all come up. You don't even have to type the full names. Little Fargo trick. Okay. Well, good. Go. Well, we got safe-ish. I believe Bill's going to be able to cut this in, though. The NBA has suspended the season. Bang time pool, is that real? All right, so he's coming back. Yeah, he had to really swing at that for shape. The 4 and the 8 look very similar. I don't know if they do on your screens, but boy, they do on mine. So he's got to kind of spin that up. He wants to just almost go 90 degrees off that 4 ball. Come up for the 5, but have it not go all the way down table. It's tough action. All right, thanks, Bank Time. I appreciate it. Joel Peck, thank you, my friend. Joel Peck says 585 for Somerfield, 556 for Bill. Thank you, Joel. Wow, that worked out really nicely. If that had gotten the other side of the 9 ball, he'd be hooked right now. That worked out really good. Nice. I don't know if he'll draw off the 6 or go to the rail and back up. We'll see what he likes. Surf Topics, I see the question, gold cap 600, but caps are so fluctuating on singles and stuff. I don't know. I don't have the list in front of me, and it's not going to be like even numbers that make perfect sense where I'd be able to memorize it either. That was a good shot. Yeah, I would see Bill's looking pretty strong for going to 3 here. As long as he can keep that cue ball below the side pocket, which it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. It is hard to not do the commentator's curse, I'll tell you what. All right. So Bill is at 3. Yeah, John C. I agree with you on that one. A few more points, and he probably would have been bumped up one. I think they started doing the diamond wood tables again, maybe 2 years ago. They figured out how to not figured out, but they got rid of. I'm not sure. I think they had all the tables and they turned black from the fire, but they were still usable, and they had to get rid of those tables before they could do the diamond wood again. Honestly, but that's my opinion. I could be totally wrong. All right, backing into the one ball. He's going to go 2 rails. Yeah, a little short. Bummer. Yes, Joel Peck. Shorts, but no t-shirts. Yeah, and t-shirts are fine. It's the collared. I know what you mean, but just so everybody's clear, you got to have a collared shirt. I got caught on that earlier because I play for an association that you don't need a collared shirt, and it's been a few years of that, so I just didn't even think about it, and I haven't been to Worlds for a while. And James, I don't know how many divisions there are. I'm sorry, buddy. One of us has to look it up, and I got a lot going on, dude. Yes, Mike C. This is at the Rio in Las Vegas. Wow, boy, he got a hold of that, didn't he? Just so people know for next time around, the rooms at the Rio are big. You get a little couch in your room, a desk and a table. As far as hotel rooms go, it's big. I think 500 square feet. So coming for World's going to be here for 2 weeks or whatever it is, or for a week or whatever you're doing. It's nice that the rooms are spacious. No problem, Mike. Oh, good boy, Bill's getting into stroke, but he's tuning in. He's looking better now than he was at the beginning. Yeah, it's probably carom. He's looking at that 7-9 carom. I wouldn't want to combo it, but yeah, and a 5-9 game, that's a hell of a carom. Just don't want to bobble this 5 ball. Nice shot. Joel, thanks, brother. Chris McKenzie, I don't even know what to say. Fair match isn't fair. Well, it's admittedly not 100% even. The higher rated player always has an advantage, if that's what you're getting at. All right, so he left the carom off the 7-9, and I like this shot. This will put him on the hill if he can make it. Oh, sweets. Yeah, exactly, Stevenson. Steve, yeah. Oh, thanks for the divisions there, buddy. Thanks, Joel Peck. Yes, James. Nice shot, Bill. Yes, there's definitely more room than a derby. No offense to Caesars and Derby. Yeah, they are. Yeah. All right. So Bill is on the hill now. I do appreciate if you share the stream, but I don't expect you to drive your friends crazy either. Whatever you're comfortable with. Now let's really watch that one ball. Surf topics. I am not in a sound booth. There is music in the room, but Rick has managed to get the casino to turn off the speakers by our streaming tables, which is pretty cool. So that's helping a hell of a lot. My limited understanding is that as soon as we get any kind of music on it, that YouTube kicks you off. Cutting that on the side. He's got the 2 in the corner for an insurance ball if he makes it. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, automatic shape. And he set up the 4 ball. Yeah, that's a 4 ball for easy making later. Yeah, I like this. Use some left off of that too and get just on the left side of the 3 ball. Nice. James, yes, there's a lot of union going on here. Definitely a lot of, categories of things you can do and things you can't do. There's a lot of trusses, if you know anything about that. All right, well, so he's on the 5 now, I believe. No, see, that's what I was saying. The 8 and the 5, or the 8 and the 4 look really similar. All right, so I apologize about earlier thinking that he set the 4 up for easy making. Okay. Well, he's got natural shape to make the 5 and then come down 2 rails and get underneath the 7 for, kind of short side shape. Not really short side, but, it's technically short side shape. We'll see how he does it. Yes, retired Teamster, exactly. Oh, and so he went above yeah, and that's how he ended up knocking into it. But I guess that way he didn't have to worry about scratching on accident. And this is still definitely really a makeable situation here. Yeah, and if he can get this, that'll put him on 3, and then I believe it's his break on odd games. That's an easy one to rattle. Nice shot. That was a good controlled shot. He just didn't get as much of that 9 ball as he thought he was going to get. Instead of knocking it down towards the pocket, he just skimmed it. Banging on the side, I would imagine. Nice shot, Somerfield. Good job, buddy. That's turned into a good little match. These guys are playing strong. Hanging in there, exactly, XT Bird. He definitely is. A classic Somerfield comeback, I believe, is a Joel Peck comment, yes. So I'm always curious about where this one ball is going to go. Is he doing a controlled break with automatic shape or not? Well, I don't like his options right here. He can bank it gently into the 8 ball just to kind of not leave his opponent a shot. I want to tell you that he could bank the 1 ball up table and leave the cue ball underneath the 8, but I don't think he has enough room to do that. And I think the 1's too close to the rail. Wow, that was a hell of a shot. Hell of a shot, Bill. Wow. Such is life. Yeah. So he's gonna ride the 9 here. He's trying to get on the hill too, trying to make it 4-4. That was a great shot. That was a great shot. I have taken some Hail Mary combos myself, and that was not a Hail Mary. That was a pretty straight ahead one. So yeah, he's at 4-4. Now they shake hands. They go to the bathroom. What are they gonna do here? They're just gonna keep playing. Often one of the guys wants to take a break at a time like this, and if nothing else, they're gonna fist pump or something. Guess we shall see. Somerfield's breaking, and yeah, James, Somerfield's been putting a lot of time into his game. For those of you out there too that understand, he's been playing a lot of one pocket. You either get what that means or you don't. All right. Well, he brought the 1 ball and the cue ball down table together, which I think is step one of having a controlled break. Probably gonna hook him on the 5 ball here. Yeah. Oh, look at this, boy! Oh boy. Now, one strategy here is to do a 5-1 combo to just try and get that 1 out of there, so it's not an easy combo. The other is to obviously just try and hit the 1 ball. But see what he's looking at right now, going 2 rails into the 1 ball. If that's what you're looking at, it's probably a decent time to look at a 5-1 combo. Somerfield just made a 3-9 combo. He's just showed you that he's definitely going to go for the combo if you give him ball in hand. It's 4-4. You had to take a plane to get here. You know, you got a hotel room. A lot of time and money went into this. Oh. He's using a diamond system, I would imagine, is what he looks like he's doing, or a mirror system, but same thing basically, using a system. It's definitely close. I'm a little concerned the 8's in his way for going around, or the 4, whatever dang ball that is. But still, it's definitely close. But I'd be concerned of barely missing it. Wow. A great shot, Bill. Bill's probably going to watch this later and explain to me that he was using the diamond system because he knows the diamond system and he definitely was going to hit that. All right, so from here, I do a 1-5 combo, hit the left side of the 5, send the cue ball up gently behind the 7 ball. Yeah. All right, and from what I've seen, Bill is going to hit this one ball center dead. But I gets nothing. I know a lot of people that get a little embarrassed at times like this because they don't like to take too long of a time. They don't want to drive people crazy. I think it's really important to get over that. This shot's a big deal. It's 4-4. You take your time, take your time. Basically, the side pocket's in his way. Yep. Hell, that hurts. Hello, Lena Nelson. So I would imagine he's popping the 1 in, obviously, and drawing back to that 7 ball. Maybe knock the 7 a little more towards the pocket. Yeah. Yeah, no, you can use top left on this and get on the other side of the 3. Yeah, just like that. It's a little hard, though. Oh, he's got plenty of room to stroke, though. That's the big deal. He's got plenty of room to cue. Little hard to hold the cue ball down on this one. One strategy would be to use some extreme right hand English on this, cut the 4 in, and then use the 6 ball as a backstop. The other is to shoot it really slow roll, to just slow roll the heck out of it. Trust that the table's rolling straight. No offense to anybody, but an event like this with 310 tables, that's not always my first choice. Yeah, I think I'm using extreme right to hit the 6 ball. Bang time from Florida, Oklahoma. A lot of us are Pacific Northwest on here, Oregon and Washington. Oh, he's trying to go up and back, and he had to cut it to do that. Oh, that's too bad. Wow, 4-4, that's disappointing. Yeah, I'm sorry, Summer. Mike C's from Las Vegas. Mike didn't have to go far. Mike, are you playing in the event? He almost tree-topped himself. That is a little straighter than he wants to be. He can hit this perfectly with top left and get nice shape on the 7. But the problem is, if you try and manufacture an angle, you rattle this. Not a ton of left English, but it sure did the trick. And yeah, he's probably going to be able to pop this in and get shape on the 9 on the side, on the left-hand side. Brought to you by Bad Boys Bird Production. I'm Mike D. 2020 BCA Worlds, Las Vegas at the Rio. Brought to you by Diamond, Predator. And the live stream is brought to you by OBQs and Bad Boys and Lippman Lights. Nice set, Bill. Bill MacDonald, well played. Good job, Summer. Hope you guys enjoyed the match.